Hello. Okay, there's something that happens when you have a snake. For the last week and a half, actually since the day I brought Sinjin home, he's had foggy eyes or cloudy eyes. They cloud over like that when they're on the verge of shedding. And sometimes more than once during the process of shedding. And so I knew it was coming, and the other day I was holding him and I felt a rough spot. So I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was going to happen as fast as it did. I mean, excuse me, I have to reach over here. This is one piece of Sinjin's little leftovers. Oh yeah, I should have warned you guys. This is not everybody's going to think this is a great video. It's going to gross some people out. People who don't like snakes or reptiles. This is another piece. Look at this. This is just really is not. Oh. Anyway, it doesn't bother me. It's just, my lizards peel or shed too. I find peelings and bits and pieces all over all my lizards' cages. Actually, the only one that I don't think I've ever seen shed is my Chinese water dragon. I think the guy who sold me Kraken told me that they eat their own, they shed, but they eat what they shed. So maybe that's why. Pretty sure that's what he told me about water dragons. But anyway, pretty gross. I could technically stuff this and have 2 snakes. I'm toying with the idea of putting this in a plastic bag. Because I have to work at Home Depot today. I'm taking it to work and just leaving it on the table. Except I won't, because people eat at the table. But just, I don't know, leaving it somewhere in the lunchroom with a little note. Anybody want to check this out who isn't squeamish or something? Because I can't take my snake to Home Depot and show him off. But I can, however, take this. Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's cool in a way. I mean, the tomboy side of me, which I still have, thinks it's pretty cool, actually. I mean, really, what's the difference between this and snake skin on somebody's boot? Except this is just, dead skin that the animal has sloughed off, and it's not dead, whereas the stuff on somebody's cowboy boots is dead. It's a dead animal. So, but what's kind of scary about it is supposedly at 5 feet, I've never measured Sinjin, but when he stretches out, I'm guessing he's 5 feet. He's supposed to be full grown, but if he's shedding, it's like every time they shed, that means they've grown just a little bit. So, well, it'll be interesting to see. So, anyway, that's all. I just wanted to show off the wonders of nature. And hopefully nobody grossed out too much. I don't see anything different between that and dead fingernails, But that's just me. If you've been watching, thanks. Bye. Oh, you know what? I want to say a story before I end this. I want to tell a story, because the same thing happened this morning when I showed my little cat Mischief, the one that's always pawing on the side here to want to go outside or inside or outside or inside or outside. Anyway, I showed her this, and she immediately bolted. I haven't been able to tell this story to people on YouTube. I've told the story on Facebook. A couple days ago, I brought Sinjin downstairs and had him, I sat on the couch with them, and he was pretty much dozing off. He's very good once he's out and you're holding him. He kind of just likes to be held, and he doesn't, I try to put him back in his cage, and he doesn't always want to go back. He likes to be out. So he's laying on my lap. He's kind of entwined around me, laying on my lap, and I'm watching TV. And Mischief, well, all the cats are dying of curiosity, but Mischief keeps getting close, and I have to keep pushing her away with my shoe, with my foot. And so she gives up on that, and so I'm watching TV, and then all of a sudden I notice she's up on the back of the couch. And then she's on the armrest of the couch. And then she's kind of sneaking over beside me, and the snake's head is pointed this way and she's coming this way, so the snake probably doesn't see her. So it's a good thing because it would probably strike at a cat. And she's creeping closer and closer and closer. And then she gets up and she smells it and she immediately recoils. Oh, you know, she smells it. Ah, it's a snake. So she recoils a few inches and then she's getting very bold, you know, she starts getting closer and closer. She's creeping up on it again. Closer and closer. And all of a sudden I kind of go, boo! I swear, this cat's standing position straight up into the air, probably 4 feet straight up into the air, and somehow managed to twist and come down on the coffee table and then bounced again. And as she's doing this, my coffee cup is falling over, but luckily there's nothing in it. Hits the ground, you know. Cat's back up in the air again, so it's like boing, boing on the coffee table, and then sprints into the kitchen. I know cats aren't supposed to, or cats don't like to be laughed at, but I howled. I laughed so hard I had tears running down my face. The whole time the snake is totally oblivious to the whole thing. I thought that was a very funny thing. It's like, damn it, where's my camera? So anyway, that was my story. If you've been watching, thanks. Bye.